Hello LA Chapter, thank you for tuning in to this video. First of all, I want to thank you guys, and I want to give you guys a brief description of what we experienced at our first national conference of VA VAREP. But first, let me remind you guys that VA VAREP is determined to helping our vets not only achieve home ownership, but also financial freedom and educate our real estate members of what the VA is all about. We had an amazing experience at DC. And Sam, what was your take so far on what we experienced?
Well, I had three key takeaways from the conference. I mean, number one, we got to go out there to DC. We met with chapters from around the country. We actually have 17 chapters so far, with about another 8 of them that are going to be launched this coming year. So we got to meet with people from all around the country, and it was really great to have that camaraderie and to learn what other chapters were doing in their markets. The other thing is, we had some experts there at our conference, had several panels on one of the days where we had experts from around the country, including the VA, National Association of Realtors. In fact, this is something that I learned about when I was at the conference. National Association of Realtors actually on their website has this awesome toolkit for working with veterans, for real estate professionals. So I encourage everybody to go right online, go to the NAR site, and download this so that you can learn more about serving veterans.
So it was a fascinating experience going to the Hill and advocating for veterans and for active duty military. You can imagine everybody in the world is out there trying to advocate, even foreign nationals, trying to advocate for their countries, making presentations to the different people from the Senate, people from Congress, representatives. And of course, we did that in teams, and we stormed the Hill. And we delivered a message that we had 3 specific key initiatives that we wanted to discuss, and we brought them up to every one of them. And I want to thank all the representatives that opened their doors and really listened and gave us a welcome. And we have some specific action items that actually are coming out of that conference. Sam, what were the 3 initiatives that we were advocating for?
Sure. The first thing is adding veterans to the CRA law. We talked about that directly with members of Congress, and they were pretty excited about it. It's a heavy lift. It's something that's not going to happen right away. But as you know, banks are required to do lending to low and moderate income borrowers in their footprint. And we want to get veterans added to that law so that we can have more banks held accountable for serving veterans. Second thing was, and maybe in advance of that law, if we can get the veteran on the 1003, on the loan application, then we can start to track the amount of veterans that are applying for loans, the amount are getting loans, and that's really probably the very first step. The other thing that we advocated for was financing or resources for financial education for veterans. There are some programs out there. In fact, we learned about a lot of the programs out there, but we need more resources dedicated to the veterans and for financial literacy. So our organization is a nonprofit, and we are seeking funds, and we were letting the members of Congress know that we need that funding to continue our work.
I personally came back completely energized and refocused and wanting to target veterans. Myself, I'm a veteran. I know JP, you're also a Marine Corps guy, and interesting enough, I feel like I wasn't doing enough, and now that I met with all the people at VA VAREP, I came back energized and ready to target the market. We're going to put together an amazing team of realtors. We're going to team up with really knowledgeable VA lenders, and we're going to just help veterans get their housing that they deserve and that they earn by helping our country.
Yes, and this is basically what we're advocating for, and we want to thank you guys specifically, because if it's not for you guys, this could not be done. Again, VA VAREP is on a mission, and a mission to help vets helping vets achieve home ownership, and it starts with us here today. Thank you again for watching, and Semper Fi.